coming up on February 22nd at the Kingdom Arena, Saudi Arabia, as the co-main event to Bivol Better BF 2. Daniel Dubois will be defending his IBF title against Joseph Parker in a 12-round contest. Let's get right into this episode. Currently, Dubois has a record of 22 wins, 2 losses, and 0 draws, with 21 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He is 6'5" with a 78-inch reach, and he is coming in at his best run of form with wins over Jarrell Miller, Filip Hrgović, and Anthony Joshua. On the other hand, there is Joseph Parker, who has a record of 35 wins, 3 losses, and 0 draws. He is 33 years old with a height of 6'4" and a 76-inch reach. He too is coming off his best run of form with wins over Deontay Wilder and Dule Zhang. Now, this fight is one which is a very interesting and very notable fight to make. Dubois is a powerhouse and truly a rod of dynamite in the ring, while Parker has some of the fastest hands in the heavyweight division in the landscape currently. And so this fight comes to be a very interesting one. However, many have said that this fight is a 50-50 fight, and I actually beg to disagree with that. Considering Daniel Dubois' recent run of form and his newfound confidence, also a devastating win over Anthony Joshua and a relative stoppage over Filip Hrgović, I believe Daniel Dubois will actually be able to handle Joseph Parker pretty easily. That is, if Dubois is 90 to 100% focused on this fight. I believe that if Joseph Parker is overlooked, as many are saying he will be in this fight, then he does definitely have a chance to beat Daniel Dubois. But if we see a focused, improved, and better shaped Daniel Dubois in this fight, I believe he will be able to destroy or maybe dominate this Joseph Parker. And although Joseph Parker has been in a better run of form, and probably his best run of form in his entire career, Joseph Parker has taken some damage throughout his career, especially to Joe Joyce. He's had very hard fights against Chisora, Dillian White, and Zule Zhang. And in the Zule Zhang fight, he was dropped 2 times. And one of the reasons why Parker had won the Zhang fight was because Zhang was old and he had no stamina in the later rounds. Dubois can hit just as hard as Wilder or Zhang. If one really takes into account the 2 best wins of Joseph Parker's career recently, they were against 2 power punchers who lacked the proper attributes to fully beat a fighter. Both Wilder and Zhang are at very high ages in their career. While Wilder is gun-shy, Zhang has no stamina. Dubois, on the other hand, is a powerhouse ready to implode, just entering his prime. And if one really takes into account the attributes Dubois has, I believe he will have the ferocity of Wilder and the power of Zhang, in which he'll be able to weather the storm of Parker. And furthering from this, we have also seen that Dubois' chin is not that bad. He is extremely durable, and with following his win over both Joshua and Hrgović, his confidence is most likely sky high. The only detriment I see to Dubois is possibly Parker's fast hands, but more so his knack of overconfidence and overlooking Parker. Overlooking any fighter is a problem, but overlooking a top 10 fighter is something that should not be in doubt in any fighter. If Dubois does overlook Parker, Parker may be able to pull off a decision. But if Dubois is focused, considering all of his attributes and the signs of Parker's win over Zhang, I believe that Dubois may be able to get the nod against Joseph Parker. So for my official prediction, I have Daniel Dubois by late round stoppage against Joseph Parker. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you disagree, I do consider many of your opinions as respectable, and I would like to hear what you would have to say about this fight. This is Zachary Cloutier at ringside.